Students of class 9. Today we are going to discuss a new topic in the lesson number system, and our today's topic is operations on real numbers. Before we move on to the operations on real numbers, first we should know 3 points, so which will help us to do the calculation part in this topic. So in that, first part is the sum or difference of a rational number and an irrational number is an irrational number always. When you add root number with any rational number, you are going to get irrational number itself. Whether it is a addition or it is a subtraction, your answer is always an irrational number. So in the first example, 2 plus root 3, 2 is a rational number, root 3 is an irrational number. When we are adding rational number and irrational number, we will always get an answer which is an irrational number. In the same way, see the second example, 5 minus root 7, 5 is a rational number, root 7 is an irrational number. When you are doing the subtraction, your answer is again an irrational number. That is the first point which you have to remember. Whether you are adding rational and irrational or you are subtracting rational and irrational, you are going to get the irrational number as your answer. That is the first point. Next, second point is the product or quotient of a non-zero rational number with an irrational number is an irrational. Let us try to understand the meaning of this statement. When you multiply a rational number and irrational number like this, 5 is a rational number, root 3 is an irrational number, isn't it? So when you multiply a rational number and irrational number, you will always get an irrational number as the answer. So same thing happens in the case of division also. 3 by root 5 or it may be root 5 by 3. So here we are dividing rational number from an irrational number in the first example, and in the second root 5 by 3 we are dividing irrational number from a rational number. In both the cases your answer is always an irrational number. So 5 is rational, root 3 is irrational, so root 5 is also an irrational number. So like this, 3 by root 5 is irrational, root 5 by 3 is also irrational number. That is the second point. Third point is, if we add, subtract, multiply or divide two irrational numbers, the result may be rational or irrational. Whether you are adding two irrational number or you are subtracting two irrational number or you are multiplying or you are doing a division. So in all the cases when you perform this operation, whatever answer you will get, that answer may be a rational number or it may be an irrational number. That is the third point which you have to remember. Now let's move on to the operations. Operation means, as we know, basic operations or the fundamental operations of the mathematics, which are addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. So these four itself will consider as the operations in the mathematics. So these operations we are going to perform now on the real numbers. Okay. So operations on real numbers or addition and subtraction of the real number is same as addition and subtraction of the polynomials. So we have already learned about the polynomials in our 8th standard, isn't it? So we will add the polynomials only when you have like terms, right? So here also I have taken two polynomials, 7x and 3x. We'll add them. 7x plus 3x is equal to 10x. 7x minus 3x is equal to 4x. So how easily we added, isn't it? So this addition is possible only when you have a like fraction, or sorry, not a like fraction, only when you have a like polynomial. So when you have a like polynomial, then only you can do the addition. Here both 7 and 3 are having x as a variable. Same variable is there in both the polynomial. That's why it is easy for us to do the addition and easy for us to do the subtraction. Right? So if they are having different variable, then we cannot add and we cannot subtract. In the same way, you can add your numbers, irrational numbers, only when you have a same root number. So here I have taken two examples, 5 root 3 and 2 root 3. So in both the example, inside the root we are having 3, isn't it? So 3 is the number which is there inside the root. So this you can do the addition only when you have same number inside the root, like this. Okay. Now, so here we have a same number inside the root. So we are adding 5 root 3 plus 2 root 3. When you are doing addition, you should add only the coefficients. Coefficients means numbers with the root. So whatever numbers you have with the root, you can add only that numbers. Okay. So 5 and 2 only we are adding. 5 plus 2 is equal to 7, and we are keeping that root 3 as it is, as we did in the this polynomials. Whatever we did in the polynomials, in the same way we are going to add here also. Now, so after in subtraction also we are going to do the same. So we should keep root 3 as it is. There will be no change in the root 3. You cannot add, subtract this root numbers inside the root. You cannot write root 3 plus root 3 as root 6. It will not be 7 root 6. You just consider only 5 and 7. Just you write this root number as it is without making any changes. Okay. Next, okay dear students, let's see some examples for additions and subtraction of irrational number. First example is 2 root 5 plus 3 root 5. So here we are adding only this 2 and 3. We are not doing anything with root 5, root 5. Root 5 is written as it is. Add only the coefficient. It will be 5 root 5. Now the second example, 6 root 2 plus 4 root 2. Here also keep the root 2 as it is. Just add the coefficient. 6 plus 4 is equal to 10. Our answer will be 10 root 2. Next, the third example is 2 root 3 minus 3 root 3. We are doing the subtraction. 2 minus 3 means it is minus 1, keeping the root 3 as it is. Next, 5 root 5 minus 2 root 5 minus root 5. So here we are keeping this root 5. This is not root 3, root 5 that is. So there is some mistake. Let's correct it. Root 5. 5 minus 2 is 3. So answer for this is 3 root 5. So like this we can add and subtract the irrational numbers which are having the same numbers inside the root. Now when we cannot add and subtract the irrational number, simply we can say that when the irrational numbers are unlike. So unlike meaning we know in the case of polynomial having different variable, right? Here in the case of irrational number, if you have different number inside the root, you cannot add or subtract the irrational number. Examples, 4 root 7 plus 3 root 2. So here inside the root you have 7, there you have 2. So in this case you cannot add these two irrational numbers. Same in the second example, 2 root 5 minus 4 root 3. Here also we have different numbers inside the root. Here also it is not possible for do the addition. root 6 minus 4 root 11. So here also we cannot add. So in this all cases where you are having the different root number inside the root, you cannot add your or subtract your irrational numbers. Now multiplication of irrational numbers. How we can multiply the irrational number, that thing we will learn now. So take the first example, 2 root 3 into 4 root 7. When you are doing the multiplication, whether you are having the same number inside the root or you are having the different number inside the root, that doesn't matter. If you are having same number inside the root, then also you can do the multiplication. If you are having different number inside the root, in that case also you can do the multiplication. How? Just multiply the quotient with the quotient. 2 into 4, coefficient 2 into coefficient 4, and take a root. Instead of 2 roots, you will take a single root, and both the numbers you are going to write inside the root. Like this, 3 into 7. Like this you are going to write. Okay. Now 2 4s are 8, product of coefficients. Next 3 7s are 21. So that's what we got after the multiplication. Okay, now let us take the second example. 5 root 2 into 3 root 2. So here you are having same number inside the root. So here also you will do the same multiplication process. 5 3s are 15, root 2 into 2. Root 2 into 2 is root 4. Root 4 we can write as 2. So that will be 15 2s are 30. So this is how we can do the multiplication of our irrational numbers. You can multiply the irrational number whether you are having the same root number or you are having the different number inside the root. In both the cases it is possible to multiply our irrational numbers. Hope you understood the addition, subtraction and the multiplication of the irrational number.